Welcome, collective. Thank you guys very much for joining me. And thank you guys too for all of your likes, your views, your subscribes. Your support is absolutely appreciated. So let's go ahead and jump into your tarot read for today, guys. Let's see, what does the universe have to say to the collective? I got told the word tokens. Okay, so that's how Spirit wants to start speaking today with your tarot read. Let's see what's going on with the collective. What's on the mind of the collective? What do they need to know? So we have 3 tokens to start. We got the Fool. Interesting. We also have Temperance, which can sometimes mean patience or balance. And we have the Hierophant too. The Hierophant. Higher knowledge, higher wisdom. Interesting. I got told the word knowing. I keep seeing that, knowing. So I don't know if you have a deep knowing about something that's going to be happening. And it's like just having this patience, waiting for something to play out. I do get a distinct impression with the Fool coin. I'm going to pull some cards because I want to see how everything flows together, because I'm not sure where it fits right now. Which deck belongs to these coins? This guy here. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and get going with your read here. So Spirit, please, yeah, you need to come out. Can you please speak to what's going on in this read with these coins? And these ones all wanted to pop out too. Follow the road less traveled. Unorthodox thinking leads the way. Unorthodox thinking leads the way. Fertility. Fertility, hope. Yeah, it's like this deep knowing, like whatever it is you're heading towards or whatever it is you're working towards, it's like I keep feeling like I know there's going to be abundance here. Like I know something's going to come into play. I know it's all going to play out the way it's supposed to. And at the end of the day, I'm going to be in a good spot. It's going to lead me just where I need to go. Stagnation. Things aren't moving forward. I gotta tell you though, this card does not mean what it says it means. Like in a way it does, but I keep getting this is not your card. I keep feeling like when I try and connect this to your energy, it's like there's a block in between. That tells me this does not belong to you. This tells me this card belongs to another energy. Stagnation. Stagnation. This is the energy that I gotta tell you, I was feeling pulled to with that Fool coin. Like somebody was being foolish. Or somebody was acting in a foolish way. So this card represents the month of November, but it also says sort of what goes on in November, right? We have American Thanksgiving in November. Thanksgiving is all about gratitude. It's all about gathering, surrounded with positive people. Be grateful for what you have. I got to tell you, I get pulled back to the stagnation card. Somebody is not being grateful for what they have. Somebody's taking something or someone in their life for granted. Somebody is being a fool. Somebody is being a fool. And I don't know if somebody is running out of patience, and that's what this Temperance coin is speaking to, or somebody was patient for a very long time. I still feel... But then I get that higher, like, I know how things are going to play out. I know what's coming, and I feel like a satisfaction within this. So I don't know if this was like a parting of ways between people, and whoever was this stagnant energy who was really ungrateful is about to find out sort of what they've lost, and is about to be faced with the reality of they acted foolish, and they wound up with their stagnation. They're taking things for granted, actually losing something that was a blessing, because maybe they weren't willing to follow the road less traveled. Maybe this person was not willing to do something different in their lives, which might have been maybe doing some shadow work, or opening up their heart and being a little bit more vulnerable and looking for a commitment unexpectedly. Yeah, sudden turn of events. Yeah, I gotta tell you, this doesn't shock somebody, and I think it's you. I do feel like this is speaking to that Hierophant coin and somebody's deep knowing. I think you see something coming. I think you see this big shock coming to this other energy. This big wake-up call to this person where they realize what they've lost. Yeah, by being in their ego. By being in their ego, and they're getting in their own way. Overcoming the trap of ego. Stop getting in your own way. With that big old lion there, being in your ego. This other person is in their ego. It's like, but it's weird because I can feel your energy, and I feel the way you look at this situation. To you, it's simple. If this person could just pull their head out of their ass or out of their ego and they could just look at the situation for what it is, they would see that they've actually been blessed by having the opportunity for a beautiful connection with somebody who is loving and caring and nurturing and probably really freaking patient like you. But they can't see it for whatever reason. This person is just not willing to look. Believe you deserve this. Gifts. This one's December, so we're speaking of giving. We're speaking of gifts, and I think you've been giving them the gift of you. I think you've been giving this person a lot of gifts. I think you give them your time. You give them your energy. I think you've given them the benefit of the doubt more than a few times. And I don't think they really recognize it as a blessing. It's like just kind of playing it off, or it's like exactly what you're supposed to do. There's no thank you there. There's no stepping back and going, gee, I should reciprocate so my person feels as special as they go out of their way to make me feel. They just take it and it's like it means nothing. This is what I keep getting from them. It's like it means nothing. Not lost in time. I don't think they realize that you're not playing this game forever. You're not going to kiss their ass forever. You're not going to be the one who puts in all the work forever. You're not planning to spend the rest of your life like that. No matter how much you care for this person, I can feel like, man, this is limited. I'm running out of patience here. Or I've run out of patience. This is not they're never going to find somebody who's going to chase them forever and ever and keep doing for them. Swinging, moving back and forth in time. So this person may be hot and cold. This person may be back and forth. This person might be making promises that they then never wind up keeping, just to keep this relationship going or to keep you stalled out. Yeah. I do feel whatever this unexpectedly speaks to that you already know about is coming, because you're this Hierophant coin. You're this deep knowing. I can feel that. Whatever this is that you know that's coming, I think it's coming very quickly. I don't think this is going to be like years or months from now. I feel like this is coming quickly. Whatever this is, this aha moment, that this slap in the face from reality that this ego person's going to have, I think it's coming quite quickly. Divine timing. Okay, that's interesting. So this card says divine timing. I do not necessarily feel divine timing in this card. I actually feel like you're choosing timing in this situation. You're the one who's making choices and you're the one who is making calls. So you may be lining things up in a certain way, sort of ahead of time, setting yourself up in a good spot where you can then make that choice. Because I feel like you've been doing things, I don't want to say like behind the scenes, because I don't feel like it's really sneaky, because you keep giving them opportunity and opportunity and opportunity. But you do have a backup plan, because this person's behavior has shown you time after time after time that chances are they're not going to step up. Chances are you are going to have to do something else. So I think you've prepared for that. I think you've prepared for that. And I don't know if you're giving this person some kind of an ultimatum or whatever this is, but you are firm in it. You are firm in it. I feel like patience is gone. There's no patience. It's like, if you're not stepping up, then this is what I'm doing. And then this is not going to be a relationship anymore. I will be a slap in the face for this person, because I keep feeling, I gotta tell you, I feel their energy strongest in this ego card with the lion. I keep feeling somebody who has this sense of like timelessness. Like, this is just going to go on and on and on. I don't have to worry. This person might say that they want me to change, or they're giving me a week or 2 weeks to get my shit together. But it doesn't really matter. They'll forget about it, or they'll forgive me, and then it will go back to what it was. Like, they don't take it seriously. They don't take time seriously. They don't realize that you've sort of come past this point of no return now. In the way that you think and you feel about the situation. Yeah, ship has sailed. I think that's pretty much it. I think it's just become so frustrating. And the round and round and round and the swinging back and forth has just, it's enough. It's enough. You're quite done with that. And then we have January. And January is where the new year starts. It's about new beginnings, right? New Year's resolutions, adjust your motives. Another chance to get it right. When I read another chance to get it right, I got told one more chance. So I think you're either, in this situation, it's speaking about giving somebody one more chance. And that might have already happened. and this person's not stepping up to that. And so now there's plans to sort of go with plan B, or whatever your plan was going to be for if this person did not step up. I see you following through with that. Like, you're damn serious. You're damn serious. You're not going to spend your life catering to this person, wiping their ass, trying, chasing, giving them everything, and waiting till next year, maybe next time will be the time. Maybe then they'll step up. Maybe I just see somebody who's quite sick of it. And I keep getting, I got told the word shock, and that it represents that you know that this person's going to be shocked when you follow through with what you say you're going to follow through with. So however this plays out, however this goes out, this person is, like I said, like, they're not taking you seriously. You know they're not going to take you seriously. I think you know that you're going to wind up having to follow through with whatever the second part of things were. And once you do, it's like they're going to be shocked that you're doing it. Oh, you're really leaving? You're really leaving me? We're really breaking up? Oh, like they're not really believing it. They're not really believing it. That is their slap in the face of reality. That's what happens when you don't put in what the other person is going to put in. Somebody eventually gets freaking sick of it, and you've gotten sick of it. You have gotten sick of it. And you know what? I keep feeling like somebody at this time, and it's not that you don't have feelings for this person or care for this person, but all of this shit just stresses you out so bad that you would just rather be single. You would rather be single than keep going the way that things are going. And I think you did everything in your power to give this person the opportunity to step up so that that wouldn't be the thing that happened, right? That wouldn't be the choice. There would still be this chance for happiness. But it's like they just never got to it. Yeah, not worth waiting for. Now it's gotten to the point where you're just like, I would just rather be single. I would rather be single than have to deal with this crap. I am not waiting for it for the rest of my life. I'm not waiting for somebody to grow up. I'm not waiting for somebody to step up. And I will tell you too, I feel this, it's funny, a sunny day. You're going in the right direction. And I do feel optimism in this card. I do feel optimism and positivity. I think too, when you made this decision, like really truly made this decision, was like, I'm going to stick to my guns on this. No matter what this ego person does, I am going to stick to my freaking guns. I think there was something about that was extremely freeing to you, and actually lifted a weight off your shoulders, knowing that you had a plan, and that it's like a plan that you were not afraid to follow through with. Because I think in the past you were worried. You were worried about maybe I let it go too soon, and then they change and I miss out on kind of this love. I think it's gotten to the point where you're just like, I am better off without this. I'm better off without this. I deserve more of this. And I think it's been very freeing. And I just feel no fear in this transition and this change that you're making. I feel a lot of optimism, freedom, and happiness. Yeah. And you are looking further into the future. Especially this further in the future. I feel like looking beyond. And this is part of how you came to this conclusion to begin with, and how you came to this decision too. Is you started looking farther into the future, and you're like, man, like how much longer do I want to live like this? How much longer am I going to wait? If this goes on for another 5, 7, 10 years, how am I going to feel at that point? Am I going to feel like I wasted my time? Am I going to feel like I wasted precious time that I can't get back? I think you did some really deep soul searching and thinking about this situation to be able to come to this conclusion. Sagittarius season. Drawing on previous knowledge and free spirit, absolutely, and enthusiastic. You're not afraid of this change to come. You're not afraid to take action towards it. You're not going to wait for somebody else to make a decision about your life. You're taking back control of the direction that you're going through. Aries. Choose what feels most true to you. Yeah, being bold, looking after yourself, having courage to do what's right for you, not being afraid. In your own time. You know what? This is absolutely, I think this is like, I think this is the card of the read. In your own time. Because I think you spent a lot of time waiting for this person and allowing them to be in charge of timing. In this relationship, they need more time. If you just, give them another chance, this time they'll step up. And it was like time and time again, you got the same results. The same results. They never stepped out of their ego. They never did what they needed to do. And you're like, it's my time now. I'm the one who's calling the shots. I'm the one who's taking back control of timing in this relationship. And we're going to do it. We're running on my time now. We're running on my time. We're running on what I want to do. We're running on what I say now. And this is what you've decided. And this is why it had this feeling of freedom in being able to make this decision. And why there's no fear behind it. Because now you're back in the driver's seat. And now you feel back in control of things. And this person has that opportunity to step up. But if they don't, then they can get out of your way and you will go find happiness with somebody who is willing to step up. I need a tarot deck that belongs to this read. So which deck? What deck? That's the one? Okay, that's the one I get drawn to today. This is an awesome one. So Spirit, can you please give us more clarification on this read? Ooh, there we go. For the collective and what's going on here. The one that fell out. Queen of Cups. Beautiful, beautiful card. So that Queen is a sort of a more feminine energy, right? That's a softer energy. That's more nurturing. We're allowing something to come to us, and we're sort of giving, and that, like I said, nurturing. Cups tends to represent emotions. I think you've given so much emotions to this person that there probably came a time where you felt like you weren't giving enough to yourself. That has completely changed. When you made this choice for yourself, you were giving back to you. You were like turning the tides. You were starting to give back to yourself. You are intuitive too. So this deep knowing that comes with this Hierophant and what you know is coming, when you finally lay down the law with this person, when you lay down reality with them, you can see how it's going to go. You know how it's going to go. You know that they're going to be shocked that you're stepping out of it. There's the Fool a second time. This person is like a fool. They don't believe there's going to be consequences to their actions. They think they can just keep going the way they're going to go, and you're just going to roll over and take it, and you're just going to keep giving, and you're going to keep this cycle. You're absolutely sick of this freaking cycle. You're sick of getting shortchanged. They're like this Page of Cups. The offerings they give you don't match what you deserve. And you're tired of it. Knight of Wands, you're not afraid to now take action. You are very action-oriented now. You're willing to start a new beginning. You're willing to start this transformation for yourself. The Tower, you're willing to actually, I don't want to say bring a tower down, because it doesn't feel entirely like a tower. Like, it doesn't feel really sad and really heavy. I don't think it's what you wanted, but in a way it's freeing, because you're getting rid of something that is no longer serving you, and because you're taking back control. I also feel like I get told the word ripples. So this choice that you're making in your life, this choice that you're making in this new attitude that you have for yourself and this new way of looking at things, is going to actually cause ripple effects in the future, in your relationships in the future, and you striving for your goals in the future. It just changes the way you are in the world and actually turns your wheel of fortune in a very positive way. It's like not being afraid to ask for what you want in life or what you need in life, and not settling for less than that. Not settling for less than you deserve. The Emperor, interesting. I will tell you, this Emperor does represent who you feel would be your ideal mate. Because I do feel like we are speaking about romance here. So when you look into your heart, when you look into your mind, and you think of your ideal mate, that is what this Emperor card is representing. Somebody who is mature, somebody who is stable, somebody who is passionate but can be trusted and counted on, somebody of high honor. This person is out there. You will find this person. You will find this connection. And part of being able to find this connection is first releasing one that was never going to step up and that was taking too much of your time, the Eight of Wands. And also learning to communicate and learning to speak your truth and learning to ask for what you want. I get pulled back to that Emperor. So whoever that person is who you wind up meeting in the future, who you're really looking for, is going to love and respect that about you. That you're not afraid to ask for what you want, and that you refuse to settle for less, and that you have this independent streak of following your own judgment and trusting your own judgment and not taking crap from other people. This is something that's going to draw that person in. That's why I had the Wheel of Fortune card, and why this transformation is going to make such a change in your life and turn your Wheel of Fortune. The Six of Cups. The Ace of Pentacles. And I will tell you too, everything happens for a reason. We all come together for a reason. Sometimes it's not to be together forever. Sometimes it's to learn certain lessons. I think this was something that you were supposed to learn for yourself. Standing up for yourself. Really taking on this more action-oriented energy in this doing for you and being able to be independent and to speak your truth. I think this is something you were supposed to experience so you could come into that energy. It's like that's the energy you were always supposed to have. So this had to happen to sort of help get you there. We got the Ace of Pentacles next to the Ace of Wands. New beginnings. New beginnings, golden opportunity, finding passion, finding a new life. This had to happen so that you could start a new beginning. The Four of Cups. And the Hermit. I feel in this Four of Cups too, like perhaps you set some of what you needed aside to put your energy into building for someone else or building with someone else, hoping that that would be reciprocated. Because I keep feeling like the squirrel's ignoring those little cups. Those Four of Cups, which we get a lot in our cards, right? There's a figure ignoring the Four of Cups. But I keep feeling like these cups belong to the figure. Like this was theirs. These are their emotions. They're ignoring their emotions. They're not giving to their emotions. I don't think you gave to yourself as much as you should have throughout all of this. And I think this is part of what you've learned about yourself, because you went kind of hermit mode there. Even though maybe you weren't single right away, you still went hermit mode. You went introspective about it. Doing some deep thinking, doing some deep figuring. Is this going to make me happy? And like I said back in here with that in your own time, you know, if I keep going this way for another 5, 7, 10 years, you know, what is that going to get me? Where am I going to be? How am I going to look back? Am I going to wish that I did this sooner? Am I going to get to the point where I do that in the future, but then I feel like I wasted a lot of years? I feel like you did a lot of really hard thinking to be able to come to this conclusion. Four of Swords. And I'll tell you, within that, you already started the healing process. Because I think you, in your heart, you know what this other party's going to do. You know how this is going to go. And so having kind of the heads up within yourself, so it gave you the ability to sort of start processing this a lot sooner. And to start healing from it a lot sooner. Yeah, the Ten of Swords, okay, yeah, it's a disappointing ending. And a lot of the cards look really bloody dramatic. But it represents one that benefits you in the long run. Like you can see the crow, you can see the swords. Can you see all the butterflies that are coming from that? This is something that brings beauty in your life. This is something that brings abundance in your life. Yeah, it's your Empress journey. Absolutely, it's your Empress journey. Now we got the Emperor over here and the Empress. This is you finding abundance within yourself, finding self-confidence, nurturing yourself, nurturing things in your life that give back to you as well. So being picky about what you're nurturing. So not just any old lion coming forward. You're looking for the stag. You're looking for the Emperor to step forward. Right? Got this beautiful stag on that Emperor card. That is who you're looking for. And that's who you're going to give your abundance to. And that's who you're going to work on growing with. Not just any old lion like this eagle. You know? Not like the eagle. Page of Wands. You're not accepting pages anymore. You're not accepting low vibe page energies with offerings that are less than what you deserve and are less than what you need. King of Cups. Now we got the Queen of Cups and we got the King of Cups. You want somebody who's stepping up on your level, who's willing to offer an emotional connection, a true connection for the future, who will open their heart to you and who will take care of your heart, who will cherish your heart. You know, it's that even reciprocity, that back and forth that you're not getting with the lion over here. And the Three of Wands, you're just ready for a new future. Like I said, you know how this is going to play out because you've seen how this person is. They have kind of a pattern of behavior. You know where it's going. You know this is going to wind up in a fresh start. And you're actually excited and looking forward to it. You're looking forward to a clean cut. You're looking forward to a fresh start. You're looking forward to having opportunity to find that stag, to have that stag come into your life, that Emperor, that person that you're looking for, that ideal mate. And the Four of Pentacles. And I think you see now this lion as being like the Four of Pentacles, holding you back. holding you back from finding your blessings, from finding your happiness. They're kind of, like I said, wasting time, wasting your time. The Ten of Pentacles, from finding the family situation that you're looking for, the committed situation, the legacy, the lovers. Now we have the Devil and we have the Lovers. We have the Devil and the Lovers there. This person is that detrimental thing in your life that will stop you from finding what you're looking for. That Devil, that is what the Devil is. It is not necessarily like Satan or anything like that. It is something that brings a very negative force into your life or has a negative impact. On this person, wasting your time is a negative impact. It keeps you from your Ten of Pentacles. It keeps you from the Lover's card. It keeps you from building what it is that you're looking for. That connection, that commitment, that legacy, Temperance. And you, I think you've been patient enough. Temperance, right? Patient. You've been patient enough. And now I feel extreme balance and calm. Like now that you know what you're doing, now that you've made your decision. And like I said, I think you spoke this truth to them. I think there's a truth spoken and then a plan made. It was like, okay, well, this is the last chance for this person to step up to the plate. I'm being very specific about what I need them to do. I have a feeling that chances are that's not going to be a thing that happens. So if they don't, then this is what I'm going to do. Then I'm still going to be okay. And I'm going to take this action. I'm going to follow through with that. And I'm going to be okay. And that's why I partly feel like, too, you're not worried. You're not worried about anything that happens because you know which way it's going to go. No matter what they choose, you're going to have your wish fulfillment. You will. Because if they step up to the plate, if they truly do, that would make you happy. But if they don't, it's going to free you to go find somebody who will make you happy. So either way, you win. Either way, you win. By taking back control, by giving to yourself, by offering this person one last chance to sort of step up and exactly what you expect, give you what you expect. Like, you can't lose. You can't lose in this situation. Yeah. I keep seeing them coming forward as pages, though. It's that page energy, and you're sick of it, and you won't accept it anymore. Because now you're coming into that Empress energy, that Queen energy, that self-confidence, that strength of character, that knowing what you want in life and being true to you and not accepting anything less. And knowing that this is not the only shot you're ever going to have. So if this person doesn't step up, that's not the end of the world. Because you are like this beautiful Queen of Wands energy, and you will attract in attention, and you will be able to find the connection that you're looking for. This is not your one and only shot, so you don't have to give everything up to cater to this person. If they're not going to step up and be even, you will go find even somewhere else, because there is somebody out there who is like that stag who will bring it into your life. Alrighty, guys, take care.